My name is Isabelle Barrette-Ng, and I'm a teaching professor in the Department of Biological Sciences in the Faculty of Science at the University of Calgary. So why do I use Teams in my really large enrollment classes? So first of all, my classes have anywhere between 500 to 600 students. And one of the biggest drivers for me in terms of using Teams was really to create community. It's really easy for students in really large classes, mostly when they're online, to feel like they're anonymous, that they really can't get to know people in their classes really well, that it's hard for them to get help. So I really wanted to set up Teams where they could actually turn to their peers and talk to them, ask them questions, work collaboratively together throughout the term in terms of exploring the material we're learning together and really having a sense that they can turn to people and ask questions and help each other out. So in terms of setting teams up in large classes in an online setting, it's really important to be intentional. So I use a software called ITP Metrics that allows me to form teams early on in the term that are very diverse. And I spend a lot of time talking with my students about why we're using teams and using tools like team contracts to really increase accountability and make students feel a little bit more comfortable in terms of engaging in teamwork with one another. And for me, it's really been a game changer in terms of my teaching practice. It's really allowed me to have students engage more with the material, where they can, with their group of peers, explore the problem space a little bit more. It becomes a little less anxiety provoking to, suggest an answer, to explore different ideas with people, a small group of people that you're getting to know a lot better than in front of a whole class of 500 to 600 students. So in terms of allowing my learners to do that, it really is about time. It's about creating the environment where students feel like they're comfortable in working with teams and understanding why we're using with teams. So the intentional design, really making sure that your teamwork is aligned with your learning outcomes and that you're really making intentional space for students to engage together in teams. So I use D12's discussion boards extensively throughout the term. I also use the locker feature where students can actually share documents through the locker feature with their teammates on D12. They can even have their own discussion boards for each team. So it's really been exciting to see students engage as teams. And I routinely get students coming to me and say, you know what, these were the best teams and teammates that I've ever worked with. And they're actually continuing on and working together as a team in different courses. So I highly encourage you to explore how you can use Teams in your online class.